push you out of the way so you stop doing that? Wife, radio. Timmy, daughter, come on. Day one. How long will it last? Dolores is on her way to the surface. Come on, Timmy, you got this. Dolores still hasn't come back. What broke? The most important thing. Ventilation is extremely important. Is that Dolores? My beautiful wife doesn't look so great now. Look, let's get her some food. The obvious thing to do when a vent is blocked is to check what's blocking it. However, when you shine your flashlight on a hive of mutated insects, things usually go from bad to worse. The angry hive is gone, but the insects did some biting before they fled. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. Plus, she didn't use the poison. Who would have thought wooden furniture could be so durable? In the ruins of one of the town's buildings, we saw a desk and several bookshelves. We soon realized these are the remains of the local public library, so we went between the rubble to investigate. Under the librarian's table, we found a lunchbox and some food in it. We wonder what could have possibly prevented her from eating her lunch. The collapsed ceiling might have taken her appetite away. Plus one food. Under the debris, we found some water bottles. They're a bit dusty, but the liquid inside looks clean enough. Water! It's exactly what we needed. At one point during our expedition, we were ambushed by a pack of mutated cockroaches. They were probably the ones that ran away from the shelter. Probably just opened the door and said, "Get out, please leave, please leave." We managed to scare them away with bug spray. In their nest, we found a supply of food. I know cockroaches kind of eat anything, but why are they eating soup cans? This last expedition got us thinking. Maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out, but if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We'd better keep an eye out for those on future expeditions. You'd be lucky to find any car part working after the nuclear apocalypse. If you're anywhere near the source of the explosion, miles of unusable vehicular parts. How was... Oh, did Mary Jane fight the insects? She must have. You get both because you did a great job. I can't heal you, Mary Jane. Sorry. The state of the wasteland remains unknown to us. Maybe we should risk it and go out. After all, you only live once. Yeah, Dolores should not go out there. Yeah. Let's prepare an expedition for tomorrow. The problem is simple. If we don't wash ourselves, we'll get sick. Seriously sick. It smells really bad down here and doesn't seem like it'll get any better over the next couple of days. How about we do something to fix it? Why are my options bullets, gas mask, or poison? I can only insinuate one thing with the ammunition. Actually, two things. It's either Deadpool being rained on with bullets, like a shower like that, or using the ammunition on somebody. And killing somebody doesn't get rid of the smell, it makes it worse. Same with bug spray. So I'm not gonna do anything. That's a terrible idea in any way. Day 11. Everybody looks sick. The world has ended. Who cares about showering? We can get used to it. Adapting shouldn't be hard. It will be like a camping trip. It will... Oh no. That smells just terrible. Don't puke. Don't! Suspicious-looking stains cover parts of the page. Oh, lovely. So I think this is like the diary found after this, because it's not told as the point of view from somebody. It must be like a found diary. Mary Jane is hurt. I can't do anything about that. Everyone's thirsty. Everyone is sick. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, let's go. We need to make a choice for today's expedition. Which one of us is best fit to face the wasteland and survive? I think Ted is. If I take one thing, I can't take the rifle and ammunition. I can only take the rifle. Jeez, okay. I'm not gonna survive long. They don't look any better. And he didn't even take any ammunition. Great. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Left with the rifle. Still sick. Still hurt. Not thirsty. Dolores wants to eat. She's still sick. Everyone's sick. Timmy is no longer thirsty. I can spare food because we have a lot of food, so let's just... Everyone can eat. On our way back from the last expedition, we noticed some drawings on a half-ruined wall nearby. It was a very crude map of our town, and one place was marked with an X. Maybe it's someone's secret stash of soup. Shall we go and check? Timmy. Timmy's the most in health. Go check, Timmy. We all gotta pull our weight in the apocalypse. Timmy's alive? Timmy's alive! Oh, Mary Jane is looking just awful. As is my wife, who looks like a cadaver herself. Someone stopped counting at 10. Lucky find! We were afraid the map was a trap, leading us straight into a camp full of bandits, but it turned out to be true. At the end of the path, we found some supplies that might be helpful to us. A map. I think I already had a map. If we don't cure Mary Jane soon, who knows what will happen? I can't. I can't do anything. Yeah, everyone's sick, everyone's cold, everyone's hungry. Well, you know, okay. Keep up your strength. Maybe extra food will help. Woke up today feeling very uncomfortable. It was like someone or something was watching us. We could have sworn we noticed movement in the shadows. If anything besides us is alive in the bunker, it's time to teach it who's the boss around here. Ted took the rifle. I can't defend myself, but everyone's alive. That's good news, kind of. Everyone looks just awful. Timmy looks like an albino now. Dolores is looking like Gamora from Marvel. And Mary Jane, she's just having a bad hair day. She'll be fine. As we were running around looking for something to smash that furry rodent with, it just disappeared. So did one of our food cans. The question is, how did that devil fit through one of those little holes? We fought it earlier. It's probably just the same one. Mary Jane is still rather sick. We haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness. Complains she still can't get a good night's sleep. Nah, I think Ted's probably gonna survive the... Wait, hold on, what? Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. I could spare some water. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when we... Never mind. The government people aren't our coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign from them. I'd love to. If only that cat, rat, lizard didn't destroy the radio. Fun, fun, fun. Telephone? Telephone? If there's one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that, or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. I agree with you there. No one is doing well. Cool. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our street survived the bombing somehow. It seems it's ringing right now. We should send someone to answer it. I concur. Who is not hurt the most? Timmy was cured. Oh, Dolores was cured. I don't think Mary Jane's gonna make it, so let's send Timmy. Yeah, Timmy, go ring the phone. Please don't crank call. If it's the government, do not ask for both of these nuts. Please. A knock? When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town or of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on the other side. We hope they will get back to us. Timmy's good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. Good. Okay, let's get Mary Jane some food, because that'll probably help her. A woman came by with a creature she claims is a camel, provided that camels have 5 legs. The animal is carrying a pack of goods for trade. Offers... Oh. I'll give you checkers. I'm happy to... The checkers board has been useless. Take it. I'll take the water. Thank you. A fair exchange. We exchanged goods with the trader, and she went her way. Before she left, she insisted that we should listen to radio broadcasts, if we ever want to get out of that shelter and find a safer place to be. Mary Jane is rather sick. Dolores is rested. Timmy should get some water. Drink. Okay, fine. Everyone gets water. And food, why not? Mary Jane is stuck with us a good long time. Good for her. We're either going crazy or this entire shelter is crawling with little insects. Or worse. It's worse. They're spiders. And not some miniature ones, but huge, furry, and very creepy beasts. We've got to do something about them. Sure. Bug spray that might or might not work. Let's do it. Or might just contaminate our breathing air. Oh. I think Mary Jane is not okay. Ted's back. He doesn't look great, though. When it's us or them, there shouldn't be any reservations when it comes to choosing your arsenal. We knew those spiders stood no chance against well-aimed bug-killing spray, so we used it. When it was over, the few remaining spiders fled. No, they'll come back. Don't let them get away. They'll bring the rest of their herd of spiders. Whatever a group of spiders is called. We started cleaning up and claimed an unexpected prize. A soup can that we didn't notice before. How? There's literally no room in here. Maybe the spiders brought it. Maybe they were friendly. Maybe they just wanted to trade with us. Spiders need a society. We need a society. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. He brought the gun back. That's good. We went on a trip to a more specific place this time. A local museum on Tranquility Lane. Several rooms and a corridor wall decorated with some charred paintings that had survived the blast. The whole place doesn't even look that bad. It's almost like a modern art exhibit. In front of the museum canteen, we found a box with some water bottles in it. Yes. Oh, we need water, thank you. It was probably left there by some delivery company. That delivery company is probably out of business now. Our guess is it was blown out of the market. Plus 2 waters, yes. Between the rubble, we found a half-destroyed statue of a lady. She didn't have a lot of clothes on, save for a gas mask somebody put on her face. Probably as a joke. We were hesitant to approach as the lady was dressed immodestly, but then we saw she was holding an urn. As long as there's an urn, it's art, and it's okay to look at it. Everyone knows that. Plus 1 gas mask. The gift shop was in a sorry state. While it is still standing, the whole place was flooded with souvenirs and junk. Or both. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. The only useful thing we found was a padlock that was securing the safe behind the counter. The safe itself was empty, of course. We window shopped nearby parking lots for a vehicle that wasn't completely burnt out. Unfortunately, we found nothing of value. Maybe future expeditions will be more lucky. Ted is still sick. Yeah, he definitely needs some food. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted is really tired. Mary Jane's injuries were enough to make her angry at us. Or at least the fact that we decided not to do anything about them. When we got up, we found a note from her claiming she deserves better and that she had left for Canada because it has a better public health care system. I don't think we're anywhere near Canada right here. I'm sorry, Mary Jane. You're probably gonna die out there. I'm sorry, Mary Jane. I couldn't do anything. I know this is probably the mom, but Ted came back, so it's funny to picture Ted in a dress like this. Was anyone actually hungry? Ted probably needs stuff. Yeah, Ted needs both. Well, sadly, that is all the time I have for now. Thank you all for joining me on this adventure. Please click the subscribe button, leave a like if you want, or a comment. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Goodbye, everyone. Until next time.